have been asked by a few people if I would show how I store my jewelry. And so I thought, sure, why not? I don't mind. So I filmed a little bit of my little different storage areas around my bedroom because I ended up adding more and more and more as I had more jewelry to store. And I wanted to separate it so I could find it easier. And so I will share with you right now how I store things. This is where I keep most of my bracelets in these little hanging jewelry pouch things. And I think one of them came from Dress Barn and one of them came from Cato, I do believe. And this one, the little wooden hanger part has broken because it got knocked over. But I just keep my different colors of bracelets in here. On the back side, I have my watches that you've seen some of them. And here are those clip-on bands that I have. The lobster claws that clip onto the watch faces. So I have several colors of those. And I just keep them organized back here. I still have more watches than this in boxes. The nicer ones, these are more of the fashion ones. These didn't come in boxes and then the other ones did, so I kept some of them in the boxes. And the back of this one has like my Christmassy, real cheapy kind of stuff I just wear to school for Christmas. See my silly little earrings that the kids just go crazy over. And little silly pins and things. Just seasonal stuff like that. This is a jewelry organizer that I got from Amazon, and I'll try to link it below so you can find it if you're interested. It has a glass lid, and I just leave this up because I get into it almost every day. But I like how you can see through it and see all that you have. But all of these are just fashion rings. None of them are real. Just things I've collected over the years. Most of them are from Walmart. Some are from Cato. Some are from Maurice's. Not real expensive. None of them is more than a $10 ring. Most of them are less than that. So that's that. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people have these in their classrooms for like word work drawers or center drawers or things like that. But I use them to organize my colors of jewelry. So, as you can tell by the colors of the drawers, I have red jewelry in here. And these are mostly things that wouldn't fit anywhere else or that didn't have a little thing to hang them with. So there's different red jewelry in here and different orange jewelry in here. Like that. And see, this little thing is in the way. It's not the best storage system ever, but it does serve a purpose. My green jewelry. And some other green jewelry. And then blue. And more blue. Oh, the lighting's not the best over here, so I can turn the light on. There we go. And some purple. And some more purple. Over here's all my nail stuff, if you're interested. These are like all my cheap Dollar Tree nails like I have on right now. And my little nail art stuff. This little jewelry case came from my mother. I think as a birthday gift one year. And I just happened to get to open. I have my Lottie Dotties inserts in here, and then my chameleon things in here. Let me show you. Just the little things that pop into this ring. This little thing has a deal on it that you can push. It's like a plunger. Pushes them out, and this side is flat, and you lay it on top to push the thing down into the ring. And then, oops, not very coordinated with my left hand. And then you can see where the centers go into these rings. These are the Lottie Dotties rings. I have 4 different ring designs. They're not really expensive, like $8 or $10 a ring. And you can get, like this one has like sparklies around it. And that one has little sparkles on the sides. And this one has sparkles on the band. And this one's more plain, but it has like a rope design kind of thing on it. I just wore this one Friday. And you just, these are magnetic, and they just pop in and out. And there's a little, they go with this. There's a little key. This little key here. You just push through the hole in the back of the ring to pop it out. And this is a little cleaning cloth. I keep the ring, not the ring, I keep the little key thing inside here so it doesn't scratch up everything. But here are the little magnetic things that can go inside the ring. The case to put it in. Chest that my husband got me several years ago, and I tend to keep my gold tone and my silver tone jewelry in here. Like these are my fancier costume jewelry and some of the jewelry that I I don't have another place to put it. Like, I just wore this last week. Just, I don't know, it's kind of random right now. This I wore to my mother's wedding, so I kept it in here. And some, like, I don't know, stuff I wear at Christmas a little bit. The top opens, and I have some more watches and some rings and stuff in here. Of gold tone bracelets. And these are more silver tone bracelets. And these little sides open. I used to keep all my necklaces in here, and they was just really hard to get through. There are little hooks here that you can hang them on. And it was hard to see what was in there, so I kind of stopped using those. Probably the thing that you've seen maybe in the background of my vlog sometimes. My husband made these little wood pieces, and he just screwed them into the wall. He figured out how far apart to make them. And he put these are like plumbing, like copper plumbing tubes, water tubes, and like copper piping. There we go. And so I just have it organized by color. So I've got my whites and my blacks, and then my oranges, peaches. And down here I have purple and yellow and red and gold. And then down at the bottom I have all the longer necklaces. And then I have there's little hooks here, so I can just hang some bracelets and things like that. And there's some over here. This is the last part of my storage area for my jewelry. This is a belt laying here because Onyx was getting into it, had to move it. But it's just another piece of like copper piping, and it's stuck on there with some little hooks. And I just hang my little cards of jewelry on there. Cato jewelry, Dress Barn jewelry, and Maurice jewelry tends to come on a thing like this. And I like to keep my earrings and necklaces together if I can, so I can find them again, because I don't want to be searching through everything to look for it all. But that just kind of keeps me organized, and so I can kind of see what's there. Well, that's how I store my jewelry. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. I hope everything was pretty self-explanatory, or that I explained it well enough for you to understand what I was trying to say. Just a disclaimer, this was not meant to brag or to, show off or anything like that. This jewelry I've been collecting for over 20 years. So it's not like I just went out and bought all this at once. I'd never have gotten rid of any jewelry since I was a girl. So I even have some stuff from being like in middle school that I don't wear, but I keep because it's sentimental to me. But most of my jewelry is super inexpensive, costume jewelry from like Target or Walmart or Kohl's or like Old Navy, places like that, where it's like $10 or less for pieces of jewelry, like sets of jewelry even. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative and interesting, and I'll see you next time.